Hey guys, it's Ryan, and since we are in the off season, I wanted to crunch some numbers with you guys. Hey, welcome back to LawnCrack, and LawnCrack is all about helping you guys wrap your head around the business aspect of running a lawn care and landscaping business, and understanding your numbers is very important. I know this is not super exciting to a ton of people. It honestly is to me, but I wanted to quickly show you how to use the profit calculator if you have not got it already. And I know it can be a little overwhelming, so I wanted to break it down into bite-sized chunks. So right now we're just looking at the revenue portion of the calculator. Over here is the whole calculator. So I'll be doing this in future videos, but I wanted to break this down into manageable sections and make sure you guys fully understand how to use this and get the most value out of it. So we're looking at customers, revenue, how much is a customer worth, stuff like that, and little tweaks that can provide you insight in your business. So from what I can tell, a lot of the guys that watch our channel are thinking about getting started, just getting started. Maybe they're doing it part-time, maybe they went out solo, or maybe they have one guy with them, or maybe they're looking at adding a second crew. So I'm using smaller numbers here as far as number of customers go, but you can obviously customize this to whatever. So if you have a goal in your business to get to 50 mowing customers, right? So that's how many can your crew handle. So per crew, say you just have one crew right now and you're trying to get up to 50 customers and your average cut price is $50. Okay, so how many times do you cut a lawn in your area? In Greater Cincinnati, we are at about 30 cuts per year on a weekly serviced lawn. So the yellow cells you populate, the purple populate themselves. So we are at 1,500 is our customer value for a mowing client at $50 a cut, 30 cuts a year. Since we have 50 of them, we're at $75,000 that this one mowing crew is going to generate. If we just have one crew, then our mowing crew is going to generate $75,000, all of our crews. So before we get to the spray section, I just wanted to kind of show you, tweak this a little bit. So my crews do about 100 customers each. So 100 customers at 50 a cut, 30 times a year. So now we're doing 150,000 in revenue. Well, what makes this thing really cool is now you can say, well, what if we added 10 customers? What if we tightened up our routes and we could do 10 more? So you're making, $15,000 more a season just by adding 10 more customers. Well, let's put it back to the original. Well, what if we were able to raise our average price by $5? So make that 55. That's also a $15,000 upswing. Well, what if there's a drought that season? Let's get back to the original. What if there's a drought and we only cut 27 times that season? Well, that's a $15,000 downswing. So this is all kind of stuff that I just want you guys to start thinking about and planning, and this will help you understand what you can afford. Is a purchase a good purchase, a bad purchase, based off of how much money you're bringing in. Obviously, you need to take into account your variable and overhead expenses and wages and all this kind of stuff. But so if you have multiple crews, like my crew, we basically ran 1.5 crews this year. So off our numbers, $225,000 in revenue, and that's pretty accurate for what we did as I kind of shrank my business and just made it really manageable so it didn't eat up a whole bunch of my time this season to allow me to do stuff like LawnCrack, which I really enjoy doing. So if we come down and look at the spray crew, you need way more customers if you're spraying because you aren't spraying them 30 times a season. But say we have 250 customers that were treating their lawn. We use the same $50 average price. I run a 6-step program. Around here, people like to run 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-step programs. I like 6. I feel like the more times we're on the lawn, the better we can control the weeds. So 6 is good for me, and I think that's fair to the customer. But So you see the big difference. Customer value for the year on a spray customer is only $300 compared to $1,500 from a mow crew. So it's going to make you $75,000. If you just have one of these, then you have just $75,000, and this should populate this plus this. So if you're running something like this, you can expect to bring in $300,000 in revenue by having 100 mow customers with 1.5 crews out every day and 250 spray customers. So same thing down here. You could say, well, what if we had 300 customers? What if we raised the price to $55 per treatment, etc.? We have 2 crews instead of 1. Okay, boom. So I hope you guys see the value in this, and please let me know in the comments if you want me to make this include mulch and pruning and all this other stuff. You can, if you know how to make these Excel sheets. You can just copy and paste and add and alter your version of your profit calculator to meet your specific needs. But if there is a need or a want for me to build out a sheet like this to include some other services, I'm happy to do it. I built this for my company and saw really, really great value in it, and I wanted to share it with everyone. So that's why it's set up specifically for my company, but I'm happy to alter it to fit other people's needs. So I hope you found value in that. It's Ryan with LawnCrack. Catch us on another video, and like always, keep making money.